What's up, guys? Get into Sherbet Land. We got 7 out of 16 top 300s achieved so far. As far as 3 laps are concerned, we got 2 out of 16 fast laps done. So not very many of those. What's up, V4? From Chicago. Not exactly. Let's keep it going with Sherbet Land, where we made great progress last time, hitting PRs, etc. Let's get into it. Ghost Track next. Fantasy Boardwalk, I love. That might be next. That actually might be next. I kind of want to work on the ones that I have the worst rankings in. If you remember, we did all the top 400 times, and so a lot of those have slipped, you know, beyond top 400 to like 406 or 411 or whatever. Because over time, oh, dang it. Over time, people have beat these times. For instance, when I finished my stream last Sunday night, I was done, or I was at, I think rank 247. And I'm currently, or excuse me, 347. And I'm currently rank 350. So like 3 people passed me up in 7 days. So you got to kind of continue defending your overall rank. That was a fun lap one. Yeah, the cave is the hardest part, I think, due to timing. But other parts are hard too, just because it's kind of a lot of risk-reward parts of this track. Woo, woo, woo. I wonder if they took the very same model of the penguin in Mario 64 and just plopped it into this game, or if they sort of more or less rebuilt it. It looks and sounds the way I remember it from Mario 64, but sometimes memories can be a little deceiving. Right. You bet they brought it in just whole cloth and identical. Yeah, I think so. Not positive though. And if so, what scale? Because, okay, so like those little ones, right there, and then there's like medium-sized ones there. Because this is like bigger than the baby, but maybe not as big as the mama penguin in 64. And the thing that also confirms that for me is there's well, we'll see it on the next go around. So like that guy right there on the left, I think that's like the size of the mom penguin. What's up, Schlanks? Thanks for the good luck. Started working on this track last Sunday, picking it up tonight. Is that really like my second best time ever? Because if so, that ghost is easily beatable. We got this tonight. We got this tonight. Well, we'll at least beat this ghost tonight. I don't know about the record.
You almost had it.
Yeah, that was definitely an almost scenario. Too aggressive. Have you guys seen this stand that I got? My brother brought this back. He was in Germany. Check that out. Tears of the Kingdom stand thing back there. I love that thing. I don't know if it was from like a GameStop over there or whatever, but all the like words are in German and all the like little fine print stuff is in German, and it's really, really cool. It pays to get along with your siblings. Now the trick is not to let my 2-year-old destroy it. Yeah, that's the trick. Schlanks, I thought I saw you submitted a time, an NTSC time. Unless that was somebody else. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay, not you. Okay, my bad, my bad. I was gonna say that would be amazing if you started doing NTSC. I know it's like a different beast, you know? Jeez. It's not a rip yet. Switch to PAL, because MF sent you his old system. Yeah, I can't remember, Schlanks. I can't remember. I thought that you usually did PAL, and that I saw you did NTSC, but I could totally be out to lunch. Hey, just ignore me. Just ignore me. Ah! Sorry, PAL recently. Always did NTSC before. Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Man, that lap 3, Ghost on lap 3 sucks. We can get past him easy. We even have a solid lap 1 and 2. We can get past the Ghost on lap 3. For sure. Oh, come on. Any of you guys get into like the Game Awards and any curiosity as to what game's gonna win Game of the Year? I used to get really into that stuff. I still watch the Game Awards, where I'll be like looking to see if there's an announcement of sorts there. I was on the PS5 last night, and my daughter was hanging out with me, and she's 6, right? So she's little. She's like, "Do you have is Sonic on here?" She's like, "Is Sonic on here?" I'm like, "Well, I think there's like a Sonic game that I got from PS Plus or whatever for free," and so I'm like, "Yeah, I think Sonic's on here." And so I fired up I downloaded really quick that Sonic Mania game, which is really similar in style to the old ones, at least in the early stages. And I was reminded, like, how bad Sonic sucks. I can't believe when I was a kid that anybody around me believed that Sonic the Hedgehog was better than Super Mario World. What a terrible opinion. But I knew a lot of people that were like, Sonic is way better. That game is so bad. You're talking about a game that's about momentum and speed, where every 2 seconds you're banging into something that destroys your momentum and speed. I guess the only fun thing is when you start going fast and you're like, oh, this is cool, it's like pinball or something, this is awesome. And then 2 instances later, you end up getting stung by some mechanical bee or something. Rings flying everywhere. Totally depressing when those rings get destroyed or get lost. Absolutely crushing. But the music, phenomenal. The sound effects, those ring sounds, phenomenal. But better than Mario World? Not even close. What are people thinking? That's pretty good pace because the ghost really struggles in the tunnel. If I'm even close to even coming into lap 3, we can be easily ahead coming out of lap 3. Ah! I didn't see any hedgehogs this week in real life, but I did see some ferrets, some guinea pigs. Went to the zoo, or sorry, not the zoo. Went to the zoo. Went to the pet store, which is one of those fun little free things you can do with your kids. Come on, let's pop into the pet store. Anybody want to guess how much a ferret cost at this pet store? $600. $600 for a ferret. I don't have any pets. I got a 2-year-old child and a 6-year-old child. That's quite enough for right now. Quite enough. Oh man. Yeah, that lap 2 lap 1 was not competitive at all. Getting there. What's up, Fitter Space? What's happening? Good to see you. I would like to get a... Well, we're gonna get a dog. We're gonna get a dog. Would also love to get a chameleon sometime. I heard they're not the easiest to take care of, most of them. So, when my kids are older, I love those little creatures. Ooh, little error. Little error. Darn it. Yeah, that Luigi Raceway top 300 was enough to like almost kill me. I think probably if you watched that clip, you could sense my relief when it was over and able to just chill and watch the replay of it, you know? It was like stressful. Oh yeah, you saw the result, but didn't see the video, yeah. It was tough, man. Like, I think 6 streams, maybe 7 streams, was all dedicated to that track. Trying to grind from a top 400 time to a top 300 time. Like, that was the longest, like, Mario Kart grind I've ever undergone. That track's really competitive. But I did it. Nice. What do we got? Okay. Not bad. I did just learn that my ghost is not my PB though, which is really annoying. So we'll save this ghost. But we're gonna have to be significantly ahead of this ghost to hit PB. Yeah, getting there indeed. The stream is, or the night is young, so I mean to say. We've been at uptime of 25 minutes. Yeah, did Choco Mountain. That was tough too. I did the 3-lap and the fast lap on Choco before hitting this track. So yeah, that all happened last week. It's crazy. Last Sunday I got the 3-lap and the fast lap. And then hit a PB on this after. All within like 2 hours time. It was crazy. Darn it. Yeah, I gotta do the stories more often. Nobody hardly seems to use that feature. I think it's a great feature. Nick, what was that? What was that even? Oh. I mean, that pace was great. To your point, like, that ghost was gone. That's what I'm saying about this track. Like, there's so much room for improvement for me. That was a great, oh no. I was like celebrating that. I was like, that was a great, and I just biffed it. Jeez. Let's kill this lap one, come on. I knew I took that on a weird angle. Didn't feel good. Fitter Space, how's the GameCube quest going? Have you hit on any like games that are not driving games and not sports games? I swear every time I pop onto one of your streams, it's like, oh, it's another. Like, I feel bad for you in a sense, unless you love driving games. I'm like, where's the like adventure stuff or like weird obscure stuff? It's always like NBA blah blah blah. Like, oh, or something racing. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I want to see that. Yeah, I had no idea it was that many. There were that many racing games on GameCube. Have I asked you? I don't think I've asked you, but I'm always wondering. Your streams look really, really great. And I'm not an expert on emulation or anything like that, but if you're emulating, I mean, your stream looks great. And all the games seem to run really consistently, so I'm super curious how you're doing that. It's real hardware? How are you getting a hold of all those games? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's like not my scene. Like I'm totally uneducated on that. That's probably really common, but I'm just like not my scene. Setup I've got sounds complicated, but I'll break it down. I'm telling you, like, I'm very interested in that. Extremely interested in that. GameCube games are getting tougher and tougher to get. They're getting more and more expensive as well. So I'm sure that method is going to get more and more popular. I mean, it looked great. That's why I was so impressed. I'm like, dude, this is legitimate. Oh, I missed the min turbo, missed the wall. No, I didn't miss the wall. Quite the opposite. A modded Wii that is capable of running games from a flash drive, SD card, or external hard drive. Wii modding is really crazy. There's a lot you can do with it. It's also super easy to mod. There are instructions online, and it's easy to follow. Sounds like you're talking about building a bomb. Wii outputting component. Oh, retro tank, the whole 9 yards. Well, good on you, man, because it looks really great. 1440p. Nice. But just those in 720 look great. Jeez. These penguins were in an awkward spot for me. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, it's definitely fine. Darn it. Wow, I made that many mistakes. I'm still ahead of this ghost. I'm telling y'all, there's so much room for improvement here, even at my current skill level. Oh, there we go. What the F? Well, we're getting somewhere. Progressive scan, okay. Okay. Yeah, the Wii hardware is very similar to the GameCube. Do you remember when there's one executive of another company, I forget who he was, we could probably look it up, but he said, yeah, the Wii is basically 2 GameCubes duct taped together power-wise. I'm like, yeah. "20 FPS on real hardware, hitting 30 FPS on yours." Oh, cool. Yeah. I hear that. Like, I'll get games at retro stores and stuff. Like, I got a Wii game that I passed up back in the day, Kirby's Epic Yarn or whatever it's called. That game just sits. It just sits. Like, I played it for like 10 minutes with my daughter. She liked it. We never went back to it. It just takes up space then. 22,000? No kidding. One day. The Retro Tink is cheaper. You know what I did? I actually took my eyes off the road and I looked up at the lap time. I need to not do that. I did it again. I didn't pay for it as badly. But I took my eyes off the road. This is not a track where you can do that between laps. That was dumb, Nick. Oh, the price cut in half. I bet it did. They're going to remake more too. I think in general the library, or a lot of the games within the library, the price will go up. But the games that they remake like that, yeah, that'll plummet the price all right. You know, I was smart in one way. Right before they shut down the Wii U eShop, I got Wind Waker Remastered for 20 bucks on there. And then I proceeded to play it on stream. Beat it on stream. That was fun. That's a good version of that game, for sure. They're gonna put that on Switch, I have absolutely no doubt. It's just like, when? Or maybe they save it for like the new console to pretend they didn't have it ready in time for the Switch and just try to boost sales of Switch 2, which is gonna come out next year, no doubt. Oh, you bought a house, congrats, big congrats. You sold the GameCube library, you bought a house. Hey, 22,000 is not too bad of a down. Oh, Nick. Resets equal records, isn't that what they say? Oh, so really great condition, huh? Love that. Love that for you. Nice. I'm curious what you do for a living. Is it like sales or service or just like keep it general, you know, but just kind of curious. Young dude like you buying a house, I'm happy for you, man. It's tremendous. Okay. Converted garage? Dang, boy. Get you a foosball table in there. Get two best friends named Joey and Chandler. Oh boy. In the market for a pool table, yes. Well, you're doing it right. That's really smart. And to get real estate as fast as you can is smart, as long as you're not, you know, like sacrificing everything to do so. You don't want to be house poor, as they call it. But yeah. Good moves, man. Good moves. Oh no. Lower interest rate without refinancing. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. It kind of takes people's like, oh, it's going to be so expensive to refinance when interest rates go down, you know, that kind of thing. Kind of takes that off the table, which is awesome. Like, yeah, you get to refi for free. It's amazing. Things are going to continue getting crazy out there. I'm sure interest rates will drop, though. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, get your loans now. We need to sell loans. Do it now. So they're trying every trick in the book, and I think that's a really good thing for you as a consumer. Oh boy. That was totally a mistake. Right, can you imagine with the refinancing, how competitive that's going to be, you know, a year from now? Everybody's going to want to refi, and it's going to be dog eat dog out there. So they know, they're like, you get your refi for free with us. Stay with us. That's smart. I mean, I assume. I'm not in finance, but I do think that sounds smart. Yeah, well, you're like, will you put that in writing, please? Oh, I missed that mini turbo. That was like a pixel away from that penguin. Ah! That would be amazing to see below 4%. Even below 5%. Would be something. Good lap. I'm not looking at the time, but I know it's a good lap. Yeah, so I sold when things were at... We sold our house when things were at their height. And did really well on that house. And I thought by now, interest rates would have been down already and all this. And they're not quite yet. So yeah, we're still renting. And that's fine. I actually have a really great deal on this house, really nice place. And good landlord, like nothing to complain about. But I am itching. I'm just kind of watching. We're watching the old interest rates. And the house prices. Because I mean, we are seeing literally almost on a weekly basis, some of these houses we're keeping tabs on around here. Just like, oh, been cut by 8,000, cut by 10,000, cut by 12,000, you know, as they get desperate to sell it. And I think people think the demand is what it was a couple years ago, but it's not at this moment yet. Just the general sticker prices of these houses are going down. Got a 1.8. Yeah. Yes. Our first house we got in like 2015, 2016. And that house was right there in that 1.5 range, I believe. Crazy, and you wish you could have, I wish I never sold that house. I could not have afforded 2 house payments though, right? Like, now today I could afford this rent plus that house payment, yes, because I'm farther along in my you know, job and career and all of that. But it's like you can't go back and grab that great real estate at that great interest rate. That will never happen again. So yeah, it was our second house that we sold in. When did we sell that? 21 or 22? It was a big 3-bed, 4-bath house with a big basement and patio and stuff, and yeah, nice. It was a nice old house, but we also knew like it had an original, so it was built in 06 and it had original roof, original heating and cooling, and all of this. And as I'm watching like house prices climb at the time, I'm like, do I want to spend, you know, $40,000 in the next 5 years, or do I want to make $100,000 on this house? And then hope the interest rates and house prices come back down. So yeah, everybody's just trying to make the right decision, right? And I do think the house prices and such will fall. I'm no financial or career advisor, but I will say, find a job that, even if you don't like it, at least find a job that you don't hate. Work super hard, learn everything you can, take every opportunity they give you. And try to position yourself for the next opportunity. Because the doors will open if you're prepared for them and you have the courage to take them. Best time to buy a house is yesterday, yeah. Oh, you do? Every 3 months, you beat everybody's tail in Crazy Taxi? What's the tournament game? Or does it vary? Wii Sports? Oh yeah, dude. I don't know if it's common knowledge nowadays, but I know how to bowl a strike on Wii Bowling literally every single time. I don't know if it's common knowledge or I created it, but I did figure it out on my own. Like, certain way to do it, hold it, line my character up. I'm sure it's fairly common knowledge. If I figured it out, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Mario Kart 8 is a great Mario Kart game. But I can't play it anymore because I'm so locked into this game. Not a great lap one. I'm gonna have to step it up. Actually on a real bowling team, huh? That's funny. Oh, dang. College bowling team. You just wonder if they had like lanes actually at the college. Shoot. Or even like one practice lane or something like that, like, or it was, if it was always off site. I could go to the left of that penguin. That lap 2, the penguins don't get as separated from each other. Lap 1, they're really wide out like that. Oh, Nick. U.S. President installed a bowling lane in the White House. Grover Cleveland. Richard Nixon, okay. Chester A. Arthur. I once had to take a test on like the presidents and how long they served and all of this. The dates that they served, you know. This guy from 2016 to 2020 or whatever, for example. But I got points marked off because I called Lyndon Baines Johnson LBJ, which was a very, very common way for him to be referred, to refer to him at the time. And JFK, I didn't say John Fitzgerald Kennedy, I said JFK. Every other part of this, and it was the second half of the presidents, basically, all kind of the more modern-ish presidents. Every single one of them, and all the dates were correct. It was obvious I studied my pants off for this thing. And I got marked points off. Like, come on. Come on. I'll never forget it. Literally, who wouldn't call him JFK, right? Hey, the LBJ, that was, you know, I was pushing it, all right? But the JFK, come on. But I'm sure the teacher's assistant was like, came across the LBJ and was like, oh, can't use the initials. And then they got to the JFK and they're like, oh, I guess I gotta mark this one wrong too. You just picture it. Gotta be consistent. Harry S. Truman. No. Hold on. Not something as easy as Scott, is it? I have no idea. I have no idea. S. His middle name is S. Amazing. I've come across people that were like, yeah, I don't have a middle name. And you're like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, like, look at my license. Like, I'm telling you, I don't have a middle name. My parents didn't want to give me one. Like, what? Okay. Cool. Have fun getting confused with 100 other people with your same name and first and last name. Wow. I wonder what it was like in his head, right? Like in his mind. What did the S stand for? Oh. Dang. Got a little squirrely in the tunnel there. Because I wasn't quite fast enough to go to the left-hand side of that bird. I will be. I will be, though. Yeah, I wonder what his grandfather's first name was. That he so supposedly modeled his middle initial after. That was a costly mini turbo right there. I don't know, I already closed the tab. Well, there's no way to find out. It's done. We will never know. I've been doing most of my searches with AI now rather than via Google. Oh. It's really good. The version the thing I use is like a paid thing, so it not only like sources this stuff from the web via whether it's ChatGPT or something else. It sources all the information and it gives you the citations like, okay, I got this from this site, or I got this part from even like Reddit and stuff. It'll be like, this information came from Reddit, this information came from, this legal document, this came from this public record, this came from this. Like, oh, cool. It's been great. I will say it saves a lot of time, research-wise. Yes. I'm gonna have to go to the left of this penguin up here. Maybe not. Shoot. Yep. That was a bad error, y'all. 2 bad errors. That's alright. We'll get there. Two terrible errors. Kind of showed the potential. kind of showed the potential, though. Oh, we're definitely going to be in 140s. Come on. Forgot to save the ghost. It's all right. It's all right. We're going to improve on it. Then we're going to save that ghost. Oh shoot, terrible. A good friend of mine, he has a relative whose middle name is Salmer, S-A-L-M-E-R. Maybe that's what Harry Truman's grandfather's name was, Salmer. Harry Salbert Truman. I think I just learned something. Maybe not. Ship and Solomon. Interesting. Ship, what a name. Ship with 2 P's. Nice. Oh, and jump, 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 jump. Oh, that was a fun lap. Don't look at the lap time, don't look at the lap time, don't look at the lap time, just drive. No. Grant's middle name is not actually S, it's Ulysses. What? Mind blowing. Coming into chat with this kind of drama. Bringing ancient drama into this chat. How did I just catch up? I think I just learned something valuable. Native language was not English? I'm gonna assume his native language was French. Who would that be? That was crazy. That was insane. So I'll assume this president's name was, or his native language was French, I'm guessing. Yeah, you can tell me, Native language is Dutch. Oh, I have no idea. I have literally no idea. Gotta be one of the early guys. Martin Van Buren. That was crazy. Through the penguin. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so he was from the U.S. Oh, what kind of trivia do you have on your channel? Marvel trivia? Gamer trivia? Nah, man, we talking the U.S. presidents, yo. We're talking about that Martin Van Buren. Talking about that Ulysses S. Grant. Mm-hmm. I really think even though I'm only doing it like when I make a mistake, I really think boosting later is the key in that tunnel. I can't believe this run isn't a rip already. It is now. Yeah, I want to. So I'm headed to Atlanta pretty soon, doing a little out of office time, which is cool. And on the way, I want to listen to something historic rather than my usual move of like just a podcast or whatever. Because I would like to expand my history knowledge. What am I doing? Yeah, I went halfway up the mountain there. Oh, why did I do that? I literally triggered the shroom too early because of my nerves. That's all right. It was a good 2 laps. It was a good it was a good first 2 laps at least. Got a little nervy on lap 3. I should not have triggered that shroom. I think a lot can be learned about history through the lens of the presidents. Maybe I need to read one of those David McCullough books. John Adams. Something like that. Because this year I've read multiple like books on business and books on kind of like self-help stuff. must have been a frame away from disaster. That was baloney. That was baloney. I know there's some books about JFK that are quite interesting. But yeah, that book sounds like not the most exciting. A lot of people consider JFK to be, a lot of people on both sides of the aisle consider JFK to be one of the greatest presidents. Dude was a sleazebag. And everybody just kind of forgets that. And that's fine. I don't care. I really don't. but you know, don't be surprised when modern presidents are the same way. Oh, don't be so shocked. The reverse Jimmy Carter. Just trying to get a little edge there. Didn't like that run. Nick. No PBs yet tonight. We must be due. I think it's funny when historical figures end up in video games. The first instance of this that I can think of in like a AAA game would have been like Da Vinci in the Assassin's Creed games. What was it, Assassin's Creed 2? AC2, it was Da Vinci. I didn't play it. And I think Washington and maybe even Ben Franklin are in the third one. Now all the COD games have to have like basically a modern day president. Yeah, JFK and Black Ops. I just remember the zombies mode with Nixon and JFK running around. I think it was Nixon. JFK became president. People were like, he can't be president. He's a Catholic. That was a real thing. He's Catholic. He can't be president. Castro. That's right. I played that zombies mode like one time at a friend's house. We had a blast. A fun fact. Somehow salvage the run at least. Sheesh. Yeah, I guess the likeness of these guys like Reagan is public domain. I guess they can just grab it and use it. I mean, so weird. That's another thing that Kojima kind of predicted in the Metal Gear Solid games. People basically living through forever through AI and image generation, whether a hologram or whatever. If you never played or at least watched the cutscenes of Metal Gear Solid 2, I highly recommend it. I'm playing Death Stranding right now, and so I was like, man, this game came out in 2019, and basically this game speaks to everything that like the next couple years would be after that. It's crazy. I'm one of those people that likes to give Kojima credit for telling the future. Oh yeah, Twin Snakes, dude. I remember renting that game and playing in that in my old basement in my parents' house. Nick. I ruined my time. Yeah, they subtitled a remake. Yeah, bizarre. Yeah, it's a remake of the first one. It was my first Metal Gear game. The only other Metal Gear game I've actually played on my own and not just watched a stream of was MGS5. The one where Kiefer Sutherland does the voice. Poor David Hayter. Lost his job. Couldn't hang it. That was almost fast enough to go to the left. And that's what I'm going to need to be. To hit this goal, I'm going to need to just go to the left of the penguin there. On lap 2 and 3. That's going to be the only way to hit this goal. Yeah, you got your hands full with that GameCube goal. I've been playing more Echoes of Wisdom. Great Zelda game. I'm enjoying it a lot. Played a little more of that and played more Death Stranding this week. So Death Stranding... So here's an AI search I did, by the way, Fitter Space. We were just talking about this. Using AI rather than Google searches. I was like, man, this Metal Gear, or this Death Stranding game must be hours and hours now. This must be like a 100-hour game, because I'm in chapter 3. I've already put in like 25 hours, and I know there's like 20 chapters or something. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I did a search. I'm like, you know, break down the chapters of Death Stranding and that at normal, you know, time to, or expected time of completion of each chapter. And it pulled from a number of sources, including like howlongtobeat.com and like user reviews from all over the internet and all of this. And it was like chapter 1, 2 hours. Chapter 2, hour and a half. Chapter 3, 20 hours. Chapter 4, 2 hours. Chapter 5, 3 hours. Chapter 6, 1 hour. Chapter 7, 1.5 hours. I'm like, no wonder I felt like I was getting bogged down in this game. Like, I'm in the middle of the 3rd chapter, and the 3rd chapter is as long as most games are. $30 hours, that's gonna take a few streams. I wonder what the best way is to get a full library of N64 games at your disposal. EverDrive, I guess? I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. Or if it, like, cleanly emulates those games. Does it accurately emulate all the games? Like I said, I'm just not in that scene. I don't really know the answer to these things. ROMs on real hardware. Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool, Fitter Space. I gotta get one of those. Yes. Nick. No. I'm looking at this link. Christmas edition. $127. Okay. Game Shark cheats, etc. Huh. Well, yeah, it's like marked down. Maybe Black Friday or something. I wonder what the easiest way to get all ROMs is on one card. Or at least the whole US library. Oh, Fitter Space. You can help me with that. Oh. I like. I know, the library's super small. It's like 296 or something. Well, the first thing I want on this drive is that tournament version of MK64 that lets everybody choose whatever player they want, and it lets you. So like Donkey Kong is just as fast as Yoshi, for instance, and it goes straight through all tracks in a particular order, or maybe it's in any particular order. I don't know, but you can kind of remix it, and it tracks the points all the way through, or you play a remix of it. And yeah. Anyway, I would love to have that to play with the sibs, play with my siblings, and destroy them, even though we're all in our 30s now. It'll be just like old times. Yeah, Fitter Space. Shoot me the link on Discord. I would love that. Love to connect with you there. You can find me on there, no doubt, because it's NickCoach64. A great cave. Not a good penguin, though. Yeah, and then pair that with the, I forget who's making it, but the 4K N64 that's coming out next year. The thing looks great, too. Analog, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to message someone that isn't a friend. Me either. I don't spend any time hardly on Discord. see you, Fitter Space. Dang, I've been live for 2 hours? No PBs? I did learn a lot about the presidents, though. That was a good lap one. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, shoot. Not cool. Not cool. Okay. There's the penguin mama. I gave her a chance there to give me any hints she had about this track. Nothing. That was a good lap. Got a little greedy. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Fitter Space. I got your messages. I love this. I love this. And now I have something I'm going to spend $127 on. So really, by being here, you cost me at least $127. Hey, look at this. New PB. Save this ghost. Let's race against this new ghost. Oh man, too. Yikes. Oh no! How dare you? Have I talked about this before? Have you guys watched that Mr. McMahon documentary? It is so good. Second only to the Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary. Two very different documentaries. As somebody who's never in their life watched or been interested at all in wrestling, it was incredibly educational. Oh, they're just like dying for you to get to those. I didn't think those were supposed to be the greatest wrestling games. I thought the whole thing peaked in the N64. 64 era. maybe they just want you to suffer through a bad game. I am not the authority on wrestling games, that is for sure, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. Customizable characters. Oh yeah, I bet that's where everybody spent their time, literally just creating. Hey, you know, you could create Richard Nixon. Rutherford Hayes. These are the creative characters that the world needs to see. That's funny. What they really need to recreate is the War of 1812. Yeah, I'm sure that was like the biggest deal, no doubt. You can make like Andrew Jackson and have some colonial music played on a fife. Come on, you gotta, when you get the chance. When you get the chance. Coming into walking into to Yankee Doodle. Yeah, that would be perfect. Honest Abe comes in there, cracks him over the head with a folding chair. George Washington spits his wooden teeth out. And announcers going, "This is unbelievable!" That was about as good a cave as I've ever done, I think. Jeez. Got very competitive there. Yeah, that lap 2 was great. Just trying something different. Just trying something different. Never try anything different. Would love getting into the 140s. Come on, Nick. Hit that hop. Hit that hop. There it is. We're a 10th away from the 140s. I mean, we're not completely empty-handed. After all, we did finally get a PR. Yeah, that took some weird turns. Going to the left of that penguin is definitely faster. I'm going to try to keep doing that. Oh, Nick. What's up, V4? V4, you got any strategies for me? Wanted to go aggressive. I went aggressive, all right. Let's not have that lap 1 mistake, and we'll be sitting pretty. Yeah, work will do that to you. Business management? Don't do it. It's very stressful. Yeah, I couldn't be in the medical field in any sense. I suppose maybe if it was administration or management of some sort, I could. But I don't want to see no broken bones. Dang. Well, we matched it. What's up, Zat? We matched it. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I'm kind of just hanging around, Zat, you know? Just hanging around. A pair of identical PBs. You're only as good as yourself. Oh, oh. That was probably my best hop of the night. And a terrible tunnel. Getting colder got me fresh lemonade. V4, I never know what you're gonna say. First lemonade. That sounds good. Yeah, last week there was a lot of progress, to your point. Hey, I'll take some hot cocoa right now. That sounds great. Bad angles all around. Poof! Jeez. Not cool. P4 needs fresh water. Let's do it. There's some water for you. Oh, large raid. Large raid. Thanks, Abney. Welcome, everybody. I speedrun this game pretty much every Sunday night. I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah, we got the penguins. We got more penguins than we want tonight. Was able to get a PR. That 141.10 is my current PR, and I got that time twice tonight. So there you go. Pink Boots, Soft Syrup, what's up? Schlanks, good to see you again. Gafario, That Cloud, what's up? Hannah, hey. Nutella, what's up? Oh, gee, everybody, all kinds of hype. So this is what is world record? I don't know. Way faster than me. This time I hit tonight was probably like 310-ish, maybe 320-ish. This controller. I just have this little thumb grip. It's just a little black grip on top of the stick. Actually, Abney recommended to me the grip. Nah, man, this green is extreme. Yeah. Ranked 317. I'm overall ranked like 350. I was 350 when I started the stream, at least. After that PR, maybe I'm 349. I don't know. But on this track, I'm working on top 300. Yeah, it's like the Emperor's clothes. Everybody else sees jungle green. Nintendo and their colors. We've been talking a lot about GameCube tonight. Fitter Space on here is playing through all GameCube games on his streams, and when the GameCube first came out, there was two colors. There was a purple one and a black console, right? But Nintendo insisted on calling it Atomic Purple and Jet. They didn't sell a black console, they sold a Jet console. Oh, Nick, what? 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 No. No. Guess I shouldn't take it out on Yoshi. None of it's his fault. Yeah, Atomic Purple, right? Options, I actually had never really thought about that. I guess because they're doing all those different controller versions made by Hori. Just like, here, get your Princess Peach controller and all of that. But they're not like the kind of variants that I'm looking for. They're too busy selling new colors of Joy-Cons that don't work. Hey, we're too busy selling these drifting sticks. Yeah, exactly, Fitter Space. Yeah. They do, and they have great color varieties of those, but it's just not as fun as like a controller. I think they did a really nice job on the Switch Pro controller, though, overall, with considering how poor the Wii U Pro controller was and the Wii Pro controller. I mean, those controllers are not my favorites. That was a weird line that whole time. Oh, yeah, I forget what they called that one that you're talking about, Fitter Space. I think they had a lot more colors in Japan of the GameCube controller, if I'm not mistaken. But here they did have that orangey yellow one. Does anybody remember what that one was called? I do. Nintendo didn't want to call it orange. They wanted to call it Spice. It was the color of Arrakis. Oh, Nick. I was looking at PS5 controllers today. They're like 20, 25 bucks off for Black Friday. I was like, man, I really should, but at the same time, I really shouldn't. Club Nintendo controllers, huh? Well. Oh boy. Any good runs, Abney, tonight? Any good runs? I assume so. There's a large group of raiders. Large raid. Oh, Nick. Yeah, I like that run. Sort of close. Yeah. Ah. I've got to take a lesson from you, Abney, on just like keeping my nerve on lap 3. It's something I'm new to because I've never speedran any game whatsoever. This is the first game I've ever done speedruns on. And I'm just like, when I feel the weight of like, oh, if I screw this up, oh no. I just like get all in my head about it. It always seems like it's better to hit the shroom later in the cave, but I'm not used to executing it when I shroom a bit later. I bring him up every once in a while. You know who I miss watching stream is Darbian. Hope he's doing all right. Oh. That wasn't nerves, that was just dumb. The difference between nerves and stupidity. Although on this stream, it's hard to tell the difference. He used to watch your stream? Oh, that's cool. Are those looking down at the ground speed runs? I wish there was another way. I love that game. Oh, as you're playing through the GameCube games, Fitterspace, I want to say... that's weird. Okay. I want to say midway through the GameCube's life cycle is Time Splitters 2, where on the box it's like, from the developers that brought you GoldenEye. Oh, okay. You're playing those Dollar Tree, playing those Dollar Store 007s. Time Splitters 2 is great. Really? Nightfire. I had no idea these games had such support. I had no clue. Ah! The Wii GoldenEye game that nobody played. I love it. Had a great multiplayer too. There's one particular multiplayer map that was really, really good. It's almost like the bridge in the middle of it. It was kind of jungly around the outskirts. Big, like, valley in the middle. That was a good one. Just jungle. Yeah, definitely the best map. Dang it. Stupid. Alright, guys. See who's still on. See if we can get a good raid going. Who's out there? Who are you? Oh, Gray's on. Let's hit him up. Let's do it. Say hey to our friend. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Abney, for the raid. Hope everybody has an amazing Thanksgiving week. And don't go into debt over Black Friday. Thanks, Zat. Thanks, Leaf. Just enjoy. Thanks all. Good night.